EMF, and internal resistance of a cell. In an open circuit configuration, a cell is shown with a voltmeter connected in parallel to its terminals. Since the voltmeter has a very high resistance, the current flowing in the external circuit is almost negligible. The electrical potential difference measured between the terminals of the cell under these conditions is termed as electromotive force, EMF. The electromotive force, EMF, of a cell refers to the total potential difference between its terminals when no external work is being performed. This is symbolized by the letter E. The voltmeter reading decreases in this setup. This drop occurs because as current flows in the external circuit, the electrolyte within the cell resists this flow. This resistance from the cell's electrolyte is known as internal resistance, and it is influenced by several factors. 1. It is inversely proportional to the surface area of the electrodes in contact with the electrolyte. This means that a larger electrode surface area results in lower internal resistance. 2. It is directly proportional to the distance between the electrodes of the cell. A greater distance between the cathode and anode leads to higher resistance, and vice versa. 3. It depends on the nature, concentration, and temperature of the electrolyte. For example, a very dilute electrolyte increases internal resistance, while a highly ionized electrolyte decreases it. An increase in temperature also increases internal resistance, and vice versa. Terminal voltage. The potential difference between the two terminals of the cell, when current is drawn from it, that is, the cell is in closed circuit, is called its terminal voltage. It is denoted by V. Terminal voltage is equal to the work done in taking a unit positive charge around the external circuit only, connected across the terminals of the cell. The terminal voltage is, therefore, always less than the EMF of cell. The difference between E and V of a cell is called lost volt. The voltage is lost because of the resistance offered by the cell itself to the flow of current. Relationship between the EMF, terminal voltage, and internal resistance of a cell. Let a cell of EMF, E, and internal resistance are be used to current in the external resistance are connected across the cell as shown in figure 7.23. Total resistance of circuit is equal to R plus a current drawn from the cell. I is equal to EMF of the cell upon total resistance is equal to E upon R plus R. EMF of cell, E is equal to I, R plus R. The terminal voltage of the cell is then V is equal to IR, and voltage drop due to internal resistance is V is equal to IR. From equations 1, 2, and 3, E is equal to V plus V or V is equal to E minus V. From equations 2 and 3, internal resistance is conclusions. 1. Internal resistance, to drop in potential at the terminals of a cell is the product of current drawn from the cell and internal resistance of the cell. 3. If a large current is drawn from a cell, i.e., external resistance is low, then drop in potential is very large. Learning outcomes. Electricity can convert energy into heat and light, seen in devices like electric heaters and lamps. Heating elements in devices become red hot due to electricity, emitting warmth. Electric bulbs' filaments heat up and glow, producing light when electricity passes through them. Electric potential is like the pressure difference in water levels, determining the direction of electric charge flow. The potential difference is the work done to move a unit positive charge in an electric field, measured in volts. Quantity of electric charge is measured in coulombs and represents the total electricity flowing through a conductor. Electric current, measured in amperes, is the rate of charge flow in a circuit. Resistance, measured in ohms, is the obstruction to current flow in a conductor. Conductance is the inverse of resistance and is measured in Siemens or mhos. Superconductors have zero resistance below a critical temperature, revolutionizing electrical technologies. Ohm's law states that the Current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference across it, given by V is equal to IR. In series circuits, resistors are connected end to end, sharing the same current. In parallel circuits, resistors are connected side by side, sharing the same voltage. The potential difference across resistors in series adds up, but in parallel, it remains the same. Ohmic resistances follow Ohm's law, while non-ohmic resistances do not. Resistance in series adds up, while in parallel, it follows a reciprocal formula.